If you're a fan of Dragon Ball, the big thing to keep in mind is that a big announcement's coming. We don't know what the announcement is, minus a few things. So what do we know? We know that the Magic Dragon Ball show is going to be aired. It's a web series. It is going to be something cute, which basically takes GT and makes it canon. That's all we know. But the amount of money that Toei and all of the licensor is doing right now is so heavy. It's got to be more. I'm sure you guys saw, I think it's Korea and Japan. They're doing where McDonald's is getting special bags. There's advertisements everywhere. You guys have seen there's new pops coming out. These are all indicators that something new's coming, and there's money being spent. So the problem is we don't have a clue what it is. And they're being very hush-hush about it. By now, in the past, we've known. Like, I remember when we knew about Heroes, like that got leaked ahead of time. Whatever's going on, no one seems to know, which scares me a lot. I don't have a freaking clue. So we'll make some decisions tomorrow, and then based on the news, tomorrow will be our buyouts, where we decide what to buy, what to invest in. We got about $20,000 to spend up to if the wife doesn't pay attention. And yeah, we'll just be spending money trying to figure out where things are going. And if the news tomorrow is bad, well, it's not that big of a deal. The reason why is we already hit what I call rock bottom. Sure, it can always go lower. There's no such thing as truly rock bottom, right? There's always something below it. But most people who are out of this market are gone. What they're noticing is, though, we're getting new people. We're getting fans. People who just want to be here because things are affordable. If you guys remember back in Assault of the Saiyans era, it was fun to collect. The fun is what gets people here. The money is what helps make it easier to do so. But that's not the purpose of the hobby, right? It's meant to be an escape from our terrible jobs of being slaves to some sort of a career that we didn't want or that we did want, which is important to note because we were looking at just a little bit of data going into it, where we should invest and stuff like that. And we were looking at the jobs of people who've told us what they do. And you know who our biggest supporters are? All of them are always doctors or entrepreneurs. So like the people who are always buying from us, always trying to get stuff, and who generally seem to enjoy collecting still, are those people with the power to do so. So it's not that ironic, because other people now are more of that, like, well, for that price, I'll just hold it. Which isn't quite the same, right? Like you're just saying, well, I don't want to sell it for this. I guess I'll keep it. Whereas these guys are like, yeah, money's just money. There's other things in life, which is something we have not achieved yet. We're getting there, but we got a long way to go before we get to that lifestyle.